Good morning. Welcome you guys. We are here on a Monday morning. Mondays are especially important because we start out the week with a strong intention, habit. We're here. I'm proud of you, okay? So if you're here on a Monday morning live, you get extra points. Yeah, you get a little extra sprinkle on that one for showing up live on a Monday morning. Let's go strong from now until Christmas, you guys. You'll need a mat and a pair of hand weights for today's workout. Go ahead and get set up. Good morning, Ann. All right, y'all, once you get set up, let's start our stretch and warm up. All right, give me some arm swings. We want to get our body moving. Create a little circulation as everybody gets logged in. Good morning, Dana Cumberland. That's it, Melanie. Just crisscross arms. All right, let's try this one. You're gonna swing your arms, let them flow from side to side. Just let them swing. All right, side to side. Now we're gonna go front to back with those arms. Here we go. Whoosh, whoosh. Front to back arm swings. Good. All right, now I just want you to give me a little bit of a little jump. A little hop, hop, hop. Good job. Shake it out. All right, arm circles. Good morning, Anita Arlene. Good to see you. Arm circles forward. Arm circles reverse. Good. All right, now we're gonna do a little toe touch. Can you bring your toe all the way up to your hand? Give me a little toe touch. Now, if you've got extra room, you can walk and do a walking toe touch. That's it, turn and come all the way back. Good morning, Andrea. Love it, Andrea Perkins in the house. So, either just a walking zombie walk, or you can do a stationary toe touch. Good job, y'all. All right, shake it out. Come on back to your mat. Let's do body weight squats for 10. 1, 2, we're getting closer to starting our workout. 3, 4, I can feel it. 5, 6, good squat. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, I can feel this fireplace warming me up, so I'm gonna turn it off for now. Here's what we've got today, y'all. We've got a 4-part workout, okay? 4-part. Each little section, 4 moves. Each section, 3 rounds. Deal? You know the deal. All right, you guys. Grab 1 or 2 of your weights. It's entirely up to you guys to pick which weights you want to make it either easier or harder. This is what we're gonna do first, a rear lunge into a curl. I'll demo the first 1 or 2, and then I'll start counting. Here we go, rear lunge into a curl. 1, curl, 2, 3, good lunges, 4, 5, now your goal for this first round, 6, 7 is 12 total, 8, 9, shoulders back, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12, good. All right, now this next one is your cardio. It's a squat hop. And you can either do a squat, so anybody that cannot jump, I just want you to keep it right here. If you can, give me a little air hop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, get to 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Feeling that little burn right here in your quads. Let's do an inchworm. Walk it out into a plank. So start at the edge of your mat. Once we get down there, we're gonna go into a star plank. So here's your starting spot, and turn to one hand. 1, 2, now if these are difficult for you, 3, 4, I get it, and 5. If a star plank is too hard, 6, just hold it right here in a plank. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, y'all. Have a seat. Catch your breath. You're gonna stay right here on your mat, okay? I want you to grab one of those weights because the last move is going to be abs. You've got a weighted double crunch. Deep breath. It looks like this with the weight. You're gonna lay flat and bring your knees together. 1, bring your knees to the weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 to 15, 6, 7, at least 3 more, 8, 9, 10, can you go a few more? 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15, and roll it up. Oh man. All right, y'all. Go ahead and stand up. Here is your break. You get a 10-second break. Good morning, Beverly. I love it. I love having so many of you guys in live class today. Showing up for yourself on a Monday. But I promise you this, no matter when you get this workout done today, you're showing up for yourself, okay? So cheers to that. Let's do round 2. You're gonna do a lunge into a bicep curl. Grab your hand weights, hike up your pants, get ready. All right, we're gonna step it back into that rear lunge. Here we go. Rear lunge and curl. 2, 3, did you get a good night's sleep? 4, that always helps. 5, 6, I was in bed by 8 o'clock. 7, 8, 9, keep going. 10, 11, 12, give me 2 more. 13, last one. 14, set those down. A good night's sleep from last night is really the beginning of today, right? We know that. Squats or squat hops. Here we go. You're either gonna stay here or give me that little hop. 1, 2, 10 to 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Get ready, Melanie. You're gonna inchworm it into that plank. Either plank it and hold or go into a star plank. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, now we've got the double crunches. A weighted double crunch. Grab one of those weights. If you don't have that or you don't want to, totally fine. Just give me a double crunch. 1, 2, 10 to 15. 3, 4, always, always. 5, take a little break if you need to. 6, but get right back into it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. All right, stay down there. Stay down there. Grab one knee and pull it to your chest. Switch it to the other side. Grab the other knee, pull it to your chest. All right, now both sides and rock the boat. Oh yeah. Walk it all the way up, y'all. All right, you've got your third and final set coming up. Good morning, Larculia. Good to see you. I have to show off my nails, y'all. I've been growing my nails out. I went and got a little gel polish. Got a little gel polish, feeling good about my finger. You know how you feel. You know how you feel when you get fresh nails, Faye. You're unstoppable. All right, y'all, let's do this last round. Rear lunge with a curl, but we're gonna add something to make it harder. A 2 pulse at the bottom of this lunge, alternating for 12. Here we go. 1, 1, curl at the top. 2, 2, and curl. 3, 3, that's it. 4, 4, curl. 5, 5, that's it. 6, 6, curl at the top. 7, 7, 8, 8, curl. 9, 9, 10, 10, let's go 4 more. 11, 11, 12, 12, that's it, ladies. 13, 1 more. 14, 14, and up. Get ready for squat hops. Squat hops or a squat. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch a little air. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Ooh. Are you feeling that in your quads? That's where you should be feeling it, Faye. All right, let's inchworm it out into a plank. Here we go. Walk it out. All right, once you get here, decide either you're gonna stay here or take it one step further into a plank. Star. 3. I can't remember my words. 4, you know what I mean. 5, that's it, Larculia. 6, good job, Jewel. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one, and 10. Bring it down onto your mat. Flip it over onto your bottom. All right, grab your weight for a weighted double crunch. Now, if you're not sure if you're doing these right, all you really are doing are laying flat and bringing it all together. 1, if that's too much. 2, do 1 at a time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as long as you're working your abs. 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12, and roll it up. Good job. All right, y'all. While we're here and before we move on to the next round, give me a quick stretch. Legs in a wide V. Oh yeah, stretch out those hamstrings. We ran yesterday. Dana was there. Dana remembers. And if you guys want to run with us on Sundays at 8 o'clock, if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, we've been running Sundays at 8 at, message me for the location. That's when security, or my security team, whispers in my ear and says, don't tell them where you're going, sis. Good morning, Tanya. All right, y'all, second circuit coming up. You've got a lateral lunge. So this is where we start here. Take a big step out, come up into that front row, okay? Second move is a side hop, knee to elbow, standing, and then a hand to elbow plank. And I will say this, if you're not a runner, you just want to walk, you are welcome to, okay? So don't hesitate if you want to come out and walk with us. Let's do it. Lateral lunge, this way, lateral, row, 2, that's it, 3, you don't have to be a fast runner, 4, 5, 6, and up, 7, and 8. Let's switch it to the other side. 2 big steps over. Let's go 8 that way. Big step. 1. Big step. 2. 3. That's it, Tanya. 4. Good job, Joni. 5. 6. Row. 7. Row. 8. And up. All right, set your weights down. Get ready for cardio. All right, in the middle of your mat, you're gonna hop it. Hop, hop. All right, now count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna do some standing abs. Everybody wants a little two-pack for that winter beach trip. Here we go. 1, drive that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, cross it over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 9, 8, 7 more. 6, then we're taking it down. 5, to our mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's inchworm it down. We're gonna go hand, hand, elbow, elbow. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. So this is a plank. Let's start out with 2 straight arms. When you're ready, go down to your forearms. 1, 1, bring it back up. 2, 2, bring it back up. 3, 3, that's it, Tamara. 4, 4, bring it back up. Now we're gonna lead with the other arm. Other arm, lead out, down, down. 2, 2, come on, Patty. 3, 3, up, up. 4, 4, up, up. Woo. Oh man, oh man. That one is probably the hardest plank we will do today. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You want to put those somewhere in the middle of the workout, right? Not at the end, not at the beginning, because that hand to elbow plank's gonna kick your butt. Get ready for your next set. lateral lunge with a high row pull. All right, let's do it, y'all. Lateral lunge. Let's do this alternating. So stand in the center. You're gonna go out, row, and then step to the other side and row. Here we go. Out, row, 2, row, 3, that's it. 4, come on Keisha. 5, 6, you got it. 7, and up. 8, 9, can we get to 12? 10, of course we can. 11, and 12, yes. All right, y'all, side to side hops. Get moving. If you need to go low impact, you're here, okay? You just keep that one foot on the ground. Now, if you can hop it, pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cardio bump. 6, 7, kick it back. 8, 9, that's it. 10, 11, Melanie. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple of deep breaths. Get ready. There's Stacy Childress. All right, get ready for knee to elbows. Here we go. Ab work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross that knee over. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is like a bicycle crunch. 9, 10, 11, but standing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Are you ready for the planks, Anita? Are you ready? Remember, it's hand, and then we're going down onto those elbows. If at any point you feel like I can't, I want you to pick one or the other and decide, let me hold it here, okay? Let's start in a straight arm. You've got 4 on each side. Here we go, lead with one arm. 1, up, up, 2, 2, up, up, 3, up, up, one more, 4, 4, up, up, switch sides, down, down, up, up, 2, 2, up, up, 3, 3, last 1, 4, 4, up, up. All right, tabletop, and now sit it back into a child's pose. Great job, y'all. Walk it all the way up. Woo. We've got one more round of that. At this point, you should be sweating, okay? So if the sweat is now pouring down your cheeks, you are doing it right. All right, you ready? Last round. Lateral lunge with a front row pull. Let's go 6 in that direction, all in a row. 6 consecutive to one side. 1, and up. Same side. 2, 3. That's it, Anita. 4. Good job, Beverly. 5. Keep going. 6. 2 more. 7. 8. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. Take 2 big steps over. Now you're ready. And big step out, front row. A lateral lunge. 2. Now with your laterals, 3, 4. You're taking a big step out, 5. And with that big stepper, 6. You're bending that knee, 7. One more, 8. And then coming up into the row. Side hop. I think we can do 30, okay? Remember, stick the landing and then start to pick up your pace. Here we go. 1, 2, you're landing on one foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit of jumping. 9, 10 is important. 11, 12, 13. Why is that? 15, 16, your bones. 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 9, 8, so a little bit. 7, 6, 5 of impact. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of impact helps your bones to keep strong and not get spongy, right? When you don't do that impact, you're gonna start to lose bone density. All right, and if you're your age or you're my age, you've heard about bone density, okay? So that's why those little hops are important. Standing abs, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drive that knee. 6, 7, shoulders back, Dana. 8, 9, right here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last set of these horrible planks. Let's take it down to our mat, and then we are moving on to something new in the next round. All right, y'all, straight arm plank. Let's go 4 and 4, starting with whichever arm you'd like. Down, down, up, up, 2, 2, up, up, 3, 3. One more, 4, 4. All right, you're right here in the middle. Switch to the other side now. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Last one, Keisha. 4, 4. All right. Whew. Grab a drink. You get about 10 seconds till we start the next round. All right, keep sweating, keep moving, and let me tell you what's coming next. Deadlift, clean and press. It's gonna look like this. Deadlift is softening your knees, hinging your hips, cleaning it, which means stretch and then a flip, and then we're gonna press it. Jumping jacks, plank taps, and a bicycle. So, why don't we do this, just for fun, on our first round. Let's just use one of your weights, okay? Grab one weight. I'm gonna use a 15-pounder. First off, I want you to, your feet shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. You ready? Soften those knees. That means they're gonna stay straight until they can't anymore. And then you're gonna flip it and press. Here we go. Deadlift, clean, and press. 2, 2, 2. Now you've got the form down. 3. In the next round, I want you to be able to go to 2 weights. 4, 4, 4. That's it. 5, 5, 5. You're halfway there. 6, 6, 6. 7, 7, 7. 8, 8. Last 2. 9, 9. Last 1. 10, 10, and 10. Good stuff, y'all. All right, the second one is either a jumping jack or low jack. Here's your low jack option. Ready? Decide if you're gonna go high jack or low. 1, 2, 3, you got 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember that impact. 10, 11, 12 is good for you. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, y'all. Good stuff. Let's take it down into a plank. Get there through an inchworm. Here we go. That helps you stretch in the middle. Walk it out into a plank. All right, here's your basic position. If you can, I want you to tap that shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your hips low. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk it up. Woo. Breathe. All right, have a seat. We are going to do a bicycle. So the elbow to knee that we were doing standing up last round, let's do that same move from a laying down position. Here we go. 1, 2, bicycle crunch. 3, hands behind your ears. 4, 5, knee to elbow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, stay right here. Sun-dried tomato, which means just lay in the sun and cook for a minute. I want you to take your knees that should be still bent and just let them fall from side to side. Opening up your back, your hip, your glute. Excellent. All right, roll it all the way up, you guys. Stand it up and get ready for your next round. Yes. Man, y'all. All right, we've got coming up deadlift, clean and press, and I said that we were gonna go to 2 weights this round. So I'll be using a pair of 15s. If you were in a big box gym, you'd probably wanna go heavier with the deadlift. But what you got at home is what you got at home. So let's do these. Here we go. Soften your knees, feet are shoulder width apart. You're gonna deadlift, clean, and press. The clean is a little flip. Dead, clean, press. That's 2, Latrina. 3, 3, 3. Keep it going. 4, 4, 4. And just a little friendly reminder, 5 is the beginning of a new month. 5. And the way we keep these classes alive. 6. 6 is through subscriptions. 7, 7, 7. It is up to you. 8, 8. Hop onto your Venmo or your Cash App. 9, 9, 9. And throw in your contribution. 10, 10, 10. 2 more. That supports our programs. 11. 11s and keep this spot. 12. 12 for you guys, okay? So thank you to everyone who's chipped in for December. I appreciate you. All right, set those weights down. Jumping jacks, low or high. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, in and out. 8, 7, 6. Try to make it harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, take it down to your mat. You've got plank taps. plank taps, or hold it in the plank. But the plank is going to be your key to longevity, your key to staying in your own home, your key to a lot of things, okay? So if a plank is still hard for you, let's just start right here. Hold it. Breathe. Now if you can, I want you to pick up one hand and shoulder tap. 1, 2, 3. That's it, Ann Marshall. 4, 5, 6, 7, Nita. 8, 9, 10. You're halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. The planks are getting to me today. Flip it over in a bicycle. We've got one more round, you guys. Here we go. Bicycle crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. All right, y'all. Stretch out your lower back. What I'd like to do, what I'd really like to do with the time we've got left is instead of doing one more of the deadlift, I want to move on to our final circuit because that little one has got some good things on there, especially when it comes to stretching out these hips. All right, so grab a quick drink. Meet me on the mat. Meet me on the mat right here. I want you to start out. Some people call this a runner stretch, but one knee's bent, your hands are on either side, and you're just sitting back, stretching your hamstring, Achilles, and then coming over the top. I want you stretching your knee, that patella, your hip flexor, and this hip. Good. Give me about 3 of those. Last one. Over the top. Good. Now I want you to come up and switch it to that other leg. Pointing in the same direction. One knee's at 90. Come up over the top of that toe. The hands are on either side of your foot. And sit it back. That's 1, 2. Now if you want to do something more, you could spray to the sky. We've got last one. Here we go. Lean in, swoosh it to the sky, come back into center. Oh, that's as far as I can go. And this other side, oh yeah. Good job, y'all. Come into a plank. We've got a plank low jack. A plank low jack means you're gonna do each leg single. Here we go. 1, tap it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. 8, 9, 10. Good. Sit it back into child's pose. Good. Rock your hips from side to side. Now we've got one more, and then we'll do that a second time. Lay flat on your back in the shape of an X. Working on these abs every round. Here we go. I want you to touch that toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As straight as you can keep. 10, your arm and your leg. 11, good job, Melanie. 12, finish strong. 13, 14, you got it, Tabby. 15, 16, 4 more. 17, 18, 19, last one, and 20, good. All right, roll it up, you guys. I want us to get back into that low lunge position. Your hip mobility, your joints, your flexibility is so important. It's its own thing, right? So we're working on that. We're working on strength. We're working on metabolic health. We're working on cardiovascular, which also gives us some endorphins. I forgot to sit it back. Come up over the top in that low lunge. Last one. All right, switch it to the other leg. Here we go. Lean on top of it. All the while trying to prevent injury, okay? That's the most important thing at this age, y'all. Me, I know I'm not the baby of the group, but I'm right there in the middle. Everything starts to hurt. Good. Awesome. All right, let's do that last plank, you guys. Instead of a plank jack, let's do a plank spider. Plank, spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good. Have a seat. Have a seat. We are going to just stretch it out. Come into a wide V. Walk it down into center. The things that are your responsibility today, besides everything you do. No, what I was gonna say is how you fuel your body, up to you, okay? Make sure you've got some light meal prep going. Pull those feet together, press down on your knees with your elbows. Oh yeah. Good, now stand it all the way up. Let's go into a chair pose. Right, Tanya? The rest of your day is up to you, okay? No one can follow you around. You have to do what's in your best interest, okay? So when I started asking myself this question, I'm gonna come in a little closer for this question. I started saying, Jess, is this in your best interest? And is it helping you reach your goals? And then when I answer that question, that usually gives me the answers I need. Right, Tiffany? Keep doing what's in your best interest, okay? Eating as low processed as you can. Food as it appears in nature. That's number 1. Number 2, do you really need it? Like if there's some kind of coffee crumb cake and it was made at Walmart and there's a clearance sticker on it, you probably don't need that crumb cake, okay? Just putting it out there. If you walk by the break room today and there's anything that looks like a muffin that won't be spoiling for 2 weeks, you don't need that, okay? Thank you guys. Have a wonderful Monday. It is my favorite part of the week. Great to be with you every day. What is it the girls do in the NBA? Right? Pretty nails. Have a great one, Beverly. You guys have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Arm day. Tis the season to get those arms ripped. Bye, Faye Kennedy. Have an amazing day. Mwah. See you guys.